Alright, my name is David Suzuki and I'm going to be going over the body regions and anatomical terminology. Alright, first up we have the hallux, which is right here. We have the axillary, which is right here. We have the buccal, which is right here. We have the pollex, which is right here. We have the patella, which is right here. We have the oral, which is right here. We have the mental, which is right here. We have the brachial, which is right here. We have the antebrachial, which is right here. We have the crural, which is right here. We have the umbilical, which is right here. We have the femoral, which is right here. We have the calcanal, which is right here. We have the popliteal, which is right in my leg pit. We have the olecranial, which is right here, olecranal. We have the acromial, which is right here. And we have the occipital, which is right here. Sorry, I forgot one. And we have the sural, which is right here. Thanks. Hi. So this is part 2, so I will be going over some of the directional terms. So the first one that we have is related to the head and the sternum being superior. So if we start with our sternum, and then we go up, which is superior to our head. So that's A. B, we have our olecranon is distal to the shoulder. So we have our shoulder distal to the olecranon. Next up, we have our axilla and our brachium, our bicep, and so we have, and that is proximal, so that is up. So we have our brachium is, the axilla is up from the brachium. Then we have our nose is medial to the eyes. So what we have is our 2 fingers from our eyes, and they're going to the medial, to the nose. Following that, we have the elbow is proximal to the carpus. So we have our elbow right here, and so if I'm saying this way, we have our elbow up here, and then we have our wrist. So the elbow up here is proximal to the carpus. From there, we have our sternum, which is up front, and our vertebrae column back here. And so our sternum is anterior to the vertebral column. Next, we have our belly button. Our umbilicus is inferior to the sternum. So the sternum's up here and then down inferior to the umbilicus. Next, we have the patella right here, which is proximal to the tarsus, the ankle. So if we have our ankle right here, up to the patella. So it's going up from the ankle to the patella, the tarsus to the patella. Next, we have our ears are lateral to the nose. So we have our nose and then going lateral to our ears. So nose to ears, lateral. Hi, so this is part 3. I'm going to be going over the 9 regions of the torso and abdomen region. Sorry, the tape didn't quite stick perfectly. Alright, so let's start on the right side. So on the right side, starting up top, right here, is your right hypochondriac region, where you can find your gallbladder and parts of your liver. Following that, we have our right lumbar region, where some of your large intestines and right kidney will reside. And below that, we have our right iliac or inguinal region, where the appendix and parts of the small intestine are also. All right, so if we're going center from top to bottom, we're going to start with the epigastric region. The epigastric region is right here, and within this epigastric region, you'll have your stomach and pancreas. Then you have your umbilical region right below that, where your parts of your small intestines and transverse colon are. Below that is your hypogastric or pubic region, where your urinary bladder and small intestines are. Coming up on the left side, we have our left hypochondriac region, where your, oh, sorry, not up here, like right here, where your spleen and left kidney are. Then you have your left lumbar region right here. There you can find the large intestine, parts of the large intestines, and left kidney. And below that, we have our left iliac or inguinal region, where you have your parts of your large and small intestine. Thanks so much, and have a great week.